What's the words? We call it divine timing. And I find this term very interesting. Don't repeat after me. Everything happens in divine timing. How many of you believe that to be true, by the way? Raise your hand nice and high. Now, let me ask you a question. How many of you ever had some sort of goal before? Just raise your hand. Any goal. It could be anything. Doesn't matter. Relationship, business, career, you have a goal. You have something you want. And how many of you, sometimes you like an appointment or you try to do something for some day and it doesn't quite happen, and then you're kind of like, it's okay. It will all happen in divine timing. How many of you that? It's quite interesting, especially when I first moved out here to Dubai a few years ago, because I found that they speak divine timing quite a lot here. Every time we have a meeting, and then we say, hey, shall we meet on Monday, the next meeting? And what did they say? And I said, so we are meeting or not meeting? They say, Inshallah. I say, so does that mean we are? Well, if God's willing. I say, so are you going to be willing? And this is what I want to bring your attention to, because have I arrived at divine timing? Have I arrived at divine timing? Let me tell you something. Only I can answer that, actually. You don't know. And I hope everyone can take a takeaway from this, because you don't know. I'll tell you what I know. I know that I gave it my all. If you guys write that down first, give it my all. I gave it my all. I want you to write that down, because I want this to be your question to yourself every day. I gave it my absolute all to be here today. Let me share with you what happened. It's been a long day, very long day. So yesterday I was supposed to fly. I was supposed to, but was I supposed to? Absolutely not. And I'll tell you, it's very interesting, because when I say I was supposed to, I was far away from supposed to, but only I know that. You don't know that, right? For all you, I could be just making all this stuff up. I was just sleeping all day. I was pretending. I was tired. Right? Only I know this is divine timing. Why? It's because yesterday I'm out in Taiwan. I'm in Taipei. I have 4 days of recording. I only flew out for 4 days, literally. And I got loads of shows, filmed them all. Every day was back to back, non-stop. From the moment I woke up to the moment I sleep, I was filming. And then the moment I got to the airport to head back for this event, I was supposed to arrive here, I'm going to say that again. Arrive here this morning at 6 a.m. From Taipei, we'll take a flight to Hong Kong. From Hong Kong, we will fly to Dubai. And basically, the plane from Taipei was delayed by an hour. But the people at the airport said, don't worry, it's fine. Because we've organized it. We will get you through the gates very fast and you'll still make the plane. It's only 1 hour, it's fine. We said, okay, that's fine. There was about people on the plane transiting for Dubai. So we end up in Hong Kong. When we landed, we're rushing. I've been running for around 48 hours. Literally, I'm saying I ran here just now, right? So we got to the airport, and then they said, they gathered us all together, 100 people, and then they start explaining to us, getting us calm first, telling us we have some free meals first. Everyone was happy. And then they say, the flight has left. What's your reaction? You've got an event the next day. You've got a few hundred people coming to see you. It's an important thing for you. What is your reaction in that moment? Be honest. What do you think? I know you're sat in front of me now. You're I'm peaceful, zen, Yeah, I'll be meditating. Yeah, I'll tell you something. We heard a lot of stuff. Like crazy, people are going crazy, really crazy. A lot of people are shouting at them, it's your problem, you shouldn't have had this, whatever. Tomorrow evening, the 24 hours, I've got stuff to do. And whoa, it's going crazy, like loads. Imagine 100 people, right? Like that, it's crazy. So I said to my team one thing. I said, we're not supposed to get on this flight. So I said, let's check when the next flight is. Okay? They said the next flight is the one tomorrow, so you're going to miss the event. So he said, any other next flight? No other next. We asked everybody, no other next flight. And then I said, okay, so let me ask you a question. Those of you who are from this area, in that, what would you probably say? Well, that's probably just not my, how many of you think, how many of you know what I'm talking about? It's just not my divine timing. And I have to be honest with you, the thoughts do cross my head. This is a free event. My head's like, I don't be that pissed. Like, no. I said a commitment is... And this is something that's ingrained in me from my early mentors, who used to always say, once you commit, you have to follow through, run finish line. That's what winners do. I hope this can ingrain somewhere in your brain because... So, how many think there would have been some people at that airport in Hong Kong which would be like, well, maybe I'm not supposed to be there? How many of you know there are in this field of work who believe in law of attraction, universe, divine, who probably would have said, I'm probably just not supposed to be there tomorrow? How many of you know that to be true? Right? Some people would have said that. So they would have called it what? Well, it will happen when it's supposed to happen, they will say. It will happen in divine timing. So they'll say, okay, so maybe this will be next week or next month. How many of you understand what I'm saying? Okay, now I've got a different question for you. What about how I'm here now? Is that divine timing? Let me ask you a question. Am I supposed to be here right now? Let me tell you something. If I wasn't supposed to be here, I wouldn't be here right now. By the way, I believe this message is for many of you. I really believe this obstacle that's stopping you from reaching that next level, that next thing that you want. I think this is probably the point. In fact, I don't think it's the point. I know it's the point. Why do I know it's the point? You will not believe, even if I explained. You will think I'm making up a lot of excuses and all the rest of it. I could not believe I was watching miracles unfold every moment, every step of the way.